All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome if you are new here. Appreciate you guys joining me today and waiting patiently for the intro to finish up as always. I hope everybody's doing well today. Ray, Irfin, Lady Gamer, Hydro Tommy, Prince, Recovered Souls, Virko. What's going on, guys? Appreciate you joining me so early. We have more to talk about today than I would have expected, to be honest. We got PlayStation making some announcements. A couple of surprise announcements, to be honest. I thought for sure the kind of highlight of the week was going to be, maybe the Wolverine plates and controllers and stuff like that. But we have more. We have more with different games. And then tomorrow we actually have the Wolverine previews and whatnot. So it's a pretty busy week for PlayStation, to be honest. Titus, what's up, man? SMG, what's going on? Zanarkand, Petrov, what is going on, guys? Do me a favor, if you haven't already, take a moment, hit that like button. All right, hitting the like button, it really helps the stream. Lets me know you guys enjoy it. Helps with the algorithm. So, I have some good news. Well, for me, I platinumed Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls. There's got to be some kind of record. I have to be like one of the only people in the world that has the platinum for this game. Cloudy, what's up? Jedi Guy, what's going on, man? Jedi Guy's trying to buy Irfin's mod spot. Jedi Guy, he wants the mod. Well, Jedi Guy, I'm gonna be probably today or tomorrow. I'm gonna be looking over all of my mods, because I think some people have mod badges that they're not really watching the channel much anymore. So there might be some people who have to lose their badges, and if I can free any of them up, maybe I can. If it depends on how consistently you'll be here, Jedi Guy, but maybe we could do that. But only if I can remove some again, that aren't. It wouldn't be anybody who's here right now, just to be clear. Makwi Ninja with a $5 chat says, very disappointed about Phantom Blade Zero no disc, was really looking forward to it. Such a letdown. Which is weird because Play Asia has a physical version up for pre-order, but I mean, dude, this is the problem, okay? And I'm not gonna try to talk too much about it today because I know people are tired of the disc conversation. I am too, frankly. It's taken over. It's been a month and a half, but Prince, that's not nice. That's not nice. Phantom Disc Zero. Why is that so funny? Phantom Disc Zero. That's, geez, man. Because it's, the discs are now phantoms. You have zero discs. Yeah. But yeah, this is what makes it so, I think, disappointing. And I think the reality is it's starting to hit people pretty hard. I think it's that, no, Rich Rod's mod status is not in jeopardy. It's hitting them hard in that, like, the reality is sinking in that developers and publishers are not going to wait for Sony and their cutoff date. And this is why Sony's not going to back down. This is why Xbox is also not going to come out with discs. It's because the developers and the publishers want this too. And so now they kind of have an excuse. This is why when we talk about Final Fantasy VII Revelation, it's up in the air. Like, oh yeah, we're going to see what we can do. Like, what do you mean? And like, it was automatically assumed you were going to be doing a physical version, but it's like it's coming out in 2027, and now you have Phantom Blade Zero, and so I think you kind of have to buckle up and if you were under the assumption that every game is going to get a physical release before the cutoff, don't assume that. Don't assume that. Oh yeah, Irfin. It wasn't Makui Ninja. Although, I don't know, in Irfin's mind, Makui Ninja, in Irfin's mind, Irfin's like, oh please, he's having PTSD. We're talking about the discs and he's sweating. But yeah, Prince, chill. Don't trouble make, Prince. All right, don't trouble make. I don't need that. But that's I'm sorry, Irfin. You knew this is how it was going to be. Phantom Blade Zero, no physical version. That's what people are going to fixate on. But we're gonna check out the trailer. There's a lot of info for Phantom Blade Zero. It looks really good. Yeah, hopefully he's in Arcan. Hopefully it'll get something. I actually didn't watch the Phantom Blade Zero trailer yet. Irfin's like, I don't care, man. I embrace the chaos. Yeah, we're gonna watch it together in a little bit. We're gonna check it out. But Phantom Blade Zero, it shot up to the top of the pre-order charts on Steam. It's now in the #1 spot. Hype. John, I'm running OTR for 14 hours of the day. In addition to having my own team with Lucas, I'm guaranteed to be here on a daily for at least a partial rotation. Okay, Jedi guy. Yeah, I'll look into it then, man. You've been pretty enthusiastic about the channel, and I appreciate that. I do. And you've been here pretty consistently as well. So later today or tomorrow, I'll go check out the back end. I've been meaning to do that for some time. Tarnished, what's going on? Ghetto God, welcome. Phantom Blade Zero's main demographic are the Chinese gamers. It's a Chinese game after all. Also, Chinese gamers have no affinity towards physical, unlike Western gamers. That is very true. Yeah, sometimes it's easy to forget that. Oh, okay, guys, I have to complain. You ready? Have to complain. Firstly, let me get this complaint out of the way. And get out early. I'm going to have to figure something out. For real. With streaming. Because I'm immediately in pain. I don't know what is going on. Okay, like I have I have some good days, but I'm starting to notice that standing here, just streaming, I don't know what's causing it. Like I'm starting to wonder if me talking is causing it. But every time I stream, my neck is in pain. Like sometimes I'll come into my streams and I have no pain, and it'll take like an hour or something. But by the end of the stream, like I'm always in like significant distress. I was not in pain, Titus. I was not in pain this morning. I was not in pain. I was playing Marvel Tokon a lot this morning. I was getting some stuff done, just doing random stuff. No pain. I'm about 15 minutes into the stream, and I'm already, and I'm like trying to adjust my seat, and I'm like, this is not going to work. If I got to figure out a setup. I got to figure out something. Maybe it's something I ate. I did just eat, but I don't think it's that. So that's the first thing I just got to complain about. I'm just letting you know now. No promises. It's my chair. I'm not so sure. Because it happens when I'm standing too. I'm legitimately starting to think it's me talking. Because like, look, disc here, right? This is where the disc is exploded. Vocal cords here. Vibrations. Bass. Movement. I'm just saying. I know it sounds like a crazy theory, but I'm legitimately starting to think at this point. There's only one way to test it. There's only one way to test it. I'm going to have to sit here silently for like an hour while streaming. I'm just kidding. Not while I'm streaming. But, yeah, dude, Titus, I'm not crazy for thinking that, right? I am not crazy for thinking that. Maybe I'm going to have to, like, whisper. Maybe this is how I'm going to have to talk. I'm going to do this stream whispering for the next hour. And I'm going to let you know. I'm going to let you know how my pain level is. By the end of that hour, it's already feeling better. Is there a way for me to remove the bass from my voice? Don't leave. I'm not going to whisper. But this is a serious problem, dude. Like, this is a serious problem. If, relax, Jedi guy, relax. If I have, if I end up finding out that it's like, yeah, dude, it's literally you not shutting your mouth, that's going to suck. But, Irfan, you're saying read your last. Oh, you were headed out for a trip yesterday. You got stuck in traffic for 8 hours, and halfway there, you're like, F it, and just turned around. My God, man, where were you? Okay, I mean, it happens, I suppose. It happens. What can you do? Maybe you made the right call. Well, thank you, I guess, Prince. Do a reaction video, something topical to give yourself a half hour of not much talking. Yeah, we're going to check out the Phantom Blade Zero trailer. MBG, you've inspired me to be bald like you. I embraced it. You're welcome. You're welcome, bro. Go out there. Show your baldness to the world. Don't hide it. Don't hide it. I need to talk to you later so you can read super chats. Oh, there's an Arcane. You want to drop some supers later on? Yeah, there's going to be a Phantom Blade Zero demo. So I have a second thing I have to complain about. And this one is more relevant to gaming. Well, first off, yeah, no physical copy for Phantom Blade Zero. Very annoying. But also not shocking. It's not a MAGA hat. Oh, my God. Benito, now I can't unsee it. Why'd you have to do that? Ghetto God, we're going to have a different shade of red for the red hat. People are going to get the wrong idea. Make MBG great again. Make physical games great again. You know what, though? Don't want to go with that campaign, though. Something tells me that campaign would backfire. And we have OCDXN coming in and joining the hat family.
Thank you.
Sorry, I just screamed into the mic. Thank you so much for becoming a channel member, my friend. I'm sorry I've been lacking a little bit on the members content lately. At the very least, we will have some members content this Friday in the morning. So you guys can look forward to that. But yeah, if you want to support what I do here, consider becoming a member. Consider gifting memberships, super chats, direct donations. These are all ways in which you can support what I do here. I can only do what I do because you make it possible. So a big thank you to everybody. But yeah, the second thing I want to complain about for Phantom Blade Zero is, are you guys seeing the times for this state of play? Is this a joke? Like, the state of play for Phantom Blade Zero is going to be at 10 at night for me. So I'm not gonna be able to stream it. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna happen. Thanks for reading my message about my baldness. You're an inspiration. You're welcome. It's for China. I mean, yeah, but bro, I mean, yeah, no, you're right. What's the time exactly? So The State of Play is happening Monday, August 17th, 7 p.m. Pacific time, 10 p.m. Eastern time, and 10 a.m. CST, which would be Tuesday, August 18th. There's no chance I'm live streaming it. That's just simply too late for me. I'm an old man. But I don't know. I mean, maybe I'll just have to check it out the next morning. I don't even know if I'm going to watch it that night. I might just save it for the next day. Yeah, Donnie Yen is in the game, dude. That's a huge reveal. Donnie Yen's awesome. I was shocked to see that. 10 p.m. my time. Interesting. China has all the money and resources now. Damn it. I'll have to take a nap. No, Em, you're right. I'm just going to go full on old school on this one. Black Sky 3, golden lettered orbs, shining and spinning MBG as I reach for the Master Sword of Mod Ship. Jedi Guy's creating his own lore for the channel. Set a goal to do it to make it worth it. Oh, you think that's what I should do? All right, guys, we hit 150 members today, and I'll force myself to stay up and watch the State of Play. I mean, I don't know if it would be good incentive. Like, it would make it feel worth it for me. But I don't know. It just feels so strange. Like being up that late. I mean, it's not like that late. I'm just saying for me, by that time, I'm just like chilling on the sofa, probably eating something, watching. Well, I mean, for the last couple of months, Married with Children. Started watching Beavis and Butthead again. So that's what I would expect to be doing at that time. Hit the sack around 8:30 p.m. That's early. Yeah, that's way earlier than me. I don't like staying up past 12 because I like to get up at 6 a.m. So staying up past 12, I don't like the idea of getting less than 6 hours of sleep. Sometimes I do, though. Sometimes I get 4 or 5. Hey, JV, hey. Doesn't mean I don't have a routine. Okay? Got to respect my routine, lest I become, I don't know. One of my biggest, not fears, but like it would just never happen is I could never do that thing where it's like I stay up really, really late all throughout the night and then sleep all day. I could never do that. I just could not do that. I can't even sleep past 8 o'clock. I can't even sleep if I sleep past 8 o'clock, I'm like miserable. I don't know. I'm very strange. I'm very strange. MBG, don't forget, Play Asia will have a physical edition. Supposedly they will, but I'm not so sure now. It's kind of strange. Donnie Yen is like Jackie Chan or Bruce Lee. They're all fighting legends. They are. Yeah. Donnie Yen, I mean, I'm most familiar with him, or I think some of his most famous movies are Ip Man. Awesome movies. But yeah, Donnie Yen is fantastic. It's still up on the website. Yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on that, Ray. It'd be interesting. It'd be interesting if that is an option that they have to, it'll be limited, like highly limited, but there will be a physical version through Play Asia. That'd be good. Teddy's like, oh, that's who that is? Yeah. Yeah. Good morning, Hat Clan. Yeah, he's Kane in John Wick 4. Oh yeah, I forgot he was in John Wick. You're right. He's a pretty big name. Iron Monkey. How am I feeling? I'm mostly okay. Just a little bit of pain in the neck, but I'm mostly okay. Makui Ninja, you're saying just pre-ordered from Play Asia. See how that works out. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, Makui Ninja, keep us updated. Like if they refund you or something, or tell you it's canceled, because it is peculiar. It just is there, and I feel like very few people know about it, but it's there. Apparently you can pre-order it. You can. Let me know if they took your money already. Because if they didn't take your money, probably a higher chance it could get canceled. Do I ever use a neck collar? No, they don't help me. I've tried a bunch of different things for my neck. Nothing. The only thing that really helps is I have to get in a very specific position, usually just lying down. That's about it though. Yeah, there it is. Ray dropped the Play Asia link in the chat to pre-order it. The physical, the supposed physical copy. I think I'm gonna post this on my Twitter because people seem to be like really annoyed, surprise, surprise on Twitter that there's no physical version. So I'm gonna screenshot this real quick. And I'm going to let people know because I think if they get enough pre-orders suddenly, they'll have to confirm whether or not it's legit. And let me actually let me copy the link too. Okay, so we'll go to Twitter. Phantom Blade Zero Physical Edition pre-orders are up on Play Asia. And I will post the picture if I can find it. And I will post the link. Let me just double check it before I send it out. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm looking. I just realized on their website, it says not yet published or released. I mean, I know they're talking about the game because it says October 29th, but like, I don't know. That's just a strange. Oh, whatever. It looks weird the way they have it there. Like it almost makes it seem like this might not even be real, you know? But I'll post it. I'll post it and see what happens. You just make sure the link works. I'm about to crash their website. Yeah, I figured it would be worth posting that. And Veneno comes in and drops a single member gift, reminding everybody you can always drop a single gift. We got a lot of people that come in, they drop 5s, 10s, or 20s, sometimes 50s. But you can always drop a single. Oh, and you know what, Mr. Hamster, saying, MBG, I'm getting demolished by the Four Kings. Indeed, you are. And you will continue to get demolished, but you will overcome. Hang in there. The Four Kings are no joke. And Michael Werneth. Michael, I'm gonna gift a single membership Werneth. Little teaser. Little teaser from Michael. Thank you, Michael. We're at 3. I have to do something though. I have to increase the sound for super chats. Guys, when I was looking at my stuff, it doesn't make a sound when people gift. And is it because, did I disable that purposely before? Because it would literally make the sound every time it would pop up on screen to say somebody became a member. So like if somebody dropped like 20 member gifts, the sound would play 20 times. All right, hold on, let me go to my alert box. Why? Okay. YouTube. Super chats. Okay, I'm going to increase the sound to like 85%. Are you guys seeing the preview? Is that coming up? And Pragmatic Hat comes in, drops another single member gift. They want a single train. Yo, we're going to get single member gifts up to 25. Is that what you guys want to do? Is that how you want to do this? I'm all for it. If that's what you want to do. All right, hold on. Let me. Pragmatic Hat, thank you, buddy. Who's getting the Wolverine PlayStation? What did it, wait, Michael, why are you saying what did I do? Did I break something? Hold on, somebody drop a super chat. We don't have to. Mini Tom, why would you do that? Thank you. Mini Tom gifts a membership, but this man has been waiting to get one of his own. Yo, Mini Tom, I bet you if you gift a few more, you'll end up gifting yourself. That happens. That happens more than you would think. But Mini Tom, thank you for the single gift. That takes us to 5. We're on our way. We're on our way, boys. Big things are happening today. Michael Werneth with a $2 chat. How did that sound, by the way? Says, I'm not straight. It works. Skillful, you gifted yourself last time. Michael says he's gay. He's extremely gay. Although that might not be what that means. He could be bi, you know. He could go both ways. Phantom Blade 0, guys. I could put it to 100%. Would it be better if I put it to 100%? I could do that. Guys, I know what I'm going to do. I know how we're going to get the member train rolling today. I'm going to do it live. Although, how much time would it take? You guys hang tight. You know what? Hold on. Before I do this, I have to ask an important question. How many of you here are listening to the stream and you're at work? Like, better question. Is there anybody here where it would be a huge problem if we were to do something that would, be considered not safe for work? Not anything sexual or anything like that. Just something that, you don't want. I don't want to cause any problems for anybody. Because I'm thinking about doing something funny for the soundbite for memberships, but if it continuously plays it, I don't know that could work. That could be a problem. That's their fault. Full send it. Do it. You can always lower the volume. I'm listening through Bluetooth earbuds at work. Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say you were listening through like the speakers or something at your job, because that would be some funny shit. All right, hold on. Custom PS5 Pro faceplates? Oh, if they were going to be for Mrs. MBG, they'd have to be for the PS5 Slim. That's the one she plays on. Unless she's planning on jacking my PS5 Pro. No, I'm not going to make it that, Grizz. All right, hold on. Just give me a sec here. Zanarkhan, you're asking me if I'm ready for your supers. So here's what you can do, Zanarkhan. Send them over and let me know when you're finished so I can read them all. And while you're sending them over, I'm going to do something in the background here. Okay? I'm working while I'm streaming. Hold on. All right, I'll do that. Sorry for the Oh no. No. It's not letting me download it. It's age restricted. I'm not going to log. Oh, damn it. You know what? I'll do it manually. Waves hand, you will play the not safe for work stuff. So if you guys were here for one of my last streams, you know what I'm going to play. I'll do it manually. Irfan, you already know what it is, bro. I'm about to get my stream demonetized again. It's nothing too crazy. It's just the idea of hearing it on repeat every time it says somebody was gifted a membership would be crazy. Irvin, you know, be even crazier. You know, my 5-minute intro I do for my streams, if I just made it that. The whole thing. That's my intro every stream. Is it the Eric Andre clip? No, there's some funny Eric Andre clips, though. There's some really funny ones. But, all right. Okay, I need to stop. I'm totally derailing myself here. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Okay. Let me head back to the chat here. Zanarkand, he's dropping the supers. Yeah, Zanarkand, you just let me know when you're finished sending a man, and every super chat will be a bathroom break. That would be very welcome for new people coming in. Wait, Irfan, what are you talking about? Oh, you're talking. Oh my god, yeah, wouldn't that be amazing? Oh, who's this? Who's this streamer? MBG, and that's the first. Yeah, they click on that. Oh my god. Sorry, I should be talking more gaming right now, but I'm too invested in the chat and the idea of making funny sound bites. It's good. Don't mess with me like that. Now Mrs. MBG's messing with me. Yeah, no. While Zanarkand is sending those over, oh wait, are you finished? Am I good to read them? Yeah, I can read them now. All right. Zanarkand with 2 super chats for $30. Thank you for that, man. He says, MBG, mods and I think you as the host can view members' profile channel. I viewed Rich Rod's channel and saw him in the classic black urban police uniform in the bigger profile picture compared to the small one. Hashtag never doubt Rich Rod the cop again. And yesterday's Rich Rod mishap with cheese and chainsaws, just a police academy exercise. Zanarkand sorted it. Hashtag hold the line. Hashtag Rich Rod stay frosty. Hashtag Rich Rod to protect and serve. Hashtag Rich Rod the cop got your back. Crime scene. Hashtag Rich Rod crime scene investigator. I don't know if he's an investigator, but I like to imagine he is. No, I never doubted him. Bro could find out where I live. Show up at any time. I ain't answering the door. I ain't answering. All right. That's the second person. Yo, Ghetto God, are you here right now? Ghetto God, we need a fix for that red hat stat. It's the second time somebody referenced it as being a MAGA hat. That's not what it is. Not a political channel. All right. So yeah, whenever somebody wants to drop some member gifts or a member gift, I'll be on the lookout. I'll be on the lookout, okay? Hold on. This is an Arcanda's Rich Rod. Don't do that. Yeah, my cat Papa's facing the door. He's protecting. He's in protection mode. He attacked me multiple times earlier today. Which is fine. It's fine. I'm getting used to it, but like he just has these moments where he's just like I'll just like walk by and he'll just come attack me. Like, okay. Not sure what's going on. He must think I'm Sony or something. He thinks I'm the one who's taking away the physical discs. Oh yeah, Mrs. MBG scared the shit out of me yesterday. Hey, just arrived home, MBG. I have some news, some good and some bad news, and it involves From Software. By the way, Laman, what day did you say you were sending that code over for? I can't even remember. Resonance. What was the name of the game? I just want to make sure I'm on the lookout for that because for some reason I already forgot the date. Yeah, we're gonna check all that out. I know I haven't even talked about much of the gaming related stuff, but and I gotta go check on my post on Twitter. Somebody says Play Asia is not reliable. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna see. They're gonna end up canceling it. Hopefully not. Okay, Two Stone to Talk dropped a member gift. Here's the soundbite. Don't be offended. Don't be offended. Be happy. I thank you for the member gift.
Fuck you, asshole. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Bring the noise, bitch. Send.
Yeah, I don't know that those sound bites are going to work. I don't know that those sound bites are going to work for people dropping member gifts. Bring the noise, bitch. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, are you getting ads? Let me add that to the member goal, though. So every time we get memberships, I will play sound bites from Rogue Warrior. I don't know what you're going to get. It's a soundbite roulette. All right. That's such a kind soundbite. I know. They're Mickey Rourke's got something to say to you guys. All right. Just bring the noise one for member gifts. Oh, you mean I shouldn't say I shouldn't use a soundbite that says fuck you, asshole, for people who are donating money to the channel? Are you sure I'm doing this wrong? Listen, I didn't know that's what he was going to say. I thought it would be something funny. Two Stone to Talk. I appreciate you, man. Shadowlink, you drop another 20, bro. I'll just let it play for a whole minute. Just a minute straight. Somebody drops 20 member gifts. I just a minute straight of Rogue Warrior quotes. That's my thank you. All right. Let me see what Laman said, though. I did miss it. Hold on. Laman says, my source from PlayStation Nordic. There's a lot of people in the Xbox influencer group that are deeply jealous of your husband and have been making complaints. What? Yo, maybe Rich Rob was onto something. They're jealous. They're jealous of my Rogue Warrior sound bites. That's what they're jealous of. Just don't know how it'll fit in. August 19th. Oh, okay. Thank you, man. Thank you. Sweet. Yeah, that's cool. Good shit. I was saying Play Asia is legit. I got my game in English. Just no ESRB logo, but everything plays great. Yeah, we'll see if it works out that way for Phantom Blade Zero. Nothing gets the membership train going like catnip. I mean, that's true. That's true too. But, you know. I noticed Too Stoned to Talk didn't drop another member gift after I played that soundbite. Can't help but notice that. You know what? Maybe that's the wrong idea. It's not for member gifts. Instead, it'll be like, oh, what's that, Sony? You don't want to do physical games anymore?
Send me the bill, cocksuckers.
Yeah. You know what? Even better. I got an idea. How about I just play the sound bites without any context? Too Stoned to Play. Was I saying Too Stoned to Talk? Is that what I was calling you? I'm sorry. I wasn't even saying his name right. Bro, I didn't say this man's name right, and I played those sound bites. And then he dropped another member gift. He's a real one. He's a real one. Too Stoned to Play? You're a real one, bro. No. Your first one did say Too Stoned to Talk. I'm not crazy. I just checked. What are y'all doing to me? Here you go.
Oh, fuckers. I'm gonna gut you like a fish.
Oh, my God. No, that...
The Soviet fucking Union can fondle my hairy nuts. Brother,
I hope... Thank you. I have no more words. Thank you. I just let the sound bites speak for me. Oh, he says he has 2 accounts. He has 2 accounts. And Michael Werneth, he comes in, he drops another single.
my day just got a whole lot more fucked up. Pencil dick. Hello.
Thanks a lot, Michael. You just fucked my day up. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you guys for the member gifts. Where are we at? What was that like? I think we're at 9 or 8. I think we're at 8 now. I can't. These Rogue Warrior quotes are they're like the worst thing that could have ever happened to my YouTube channel. All right, Laman, let me see what you're saying here. Laman, you're saying they're much clearer now about Sony's way of greenlighting sequels. It's quite disturbing. Days Gone not only sold well, but it made $289 million in profit for Sony. And you're saying here, but they were horrified over the critical reception because it affected the stocks. That's why Days Gone 2 never arrived. Not only did Garvin try, but he was bullied after the launch of the game. I mean, I don't know, man. Like, I've heard some stories from John Garvin. Something happened. I don't know. Like, there were like people were claiming that like he had like a bad temper, was like kind of rude to people or whatever. But I don't know, man. Like, he was at Sony Bend like the whole time. He was like one of the founders of the studio. So I don't know. I don't know what happened. Bring the Noise, bitch is perfect. Well, yeah, we'll keep playing them and see which ones we get. Sony to John Garvin after the launch of Days Gone.
Fucking Luya. God damn it.
Wolverine plates and controllers announced, Yotei DLC, and Phantom Blade 11-minute trailer. Reading good as gamers. Yeah, I mean, there's no denying, dude. There's no denying this. I mean, I knew this was going to start sometime in August. It's starting a little bit sooner than I expected, but you know, we were experiencing the calm before the storm, although it didn't feel very calm because of the disc thing and the backlash. But didn't they get mad at it because the main protagonist was a straight white male? I don't think no. I don't think Sony was mad at it or anything. I mean, there was some random stuff like that about like I remember one of the dumbest things I saw, frankly, was and it was disappointing to see this because you could just tell like some Days Gone was getting a little bit of shit for no reason. We're like, I can't believe all the zombies are white, and it's like, dude, it's part of the like it the virus turns everybody like albino, like it's part of the lure, and you know, what are you gonna do though? The allegations against Garvin were part true, but mostly lies. Garvin's superior hated him and wanted him gone. But my source confirmed to me that Days Gone 2 is hinging on one thing. Interesting. Lawman's source is just straight up Herman Holst. Apparently, the new Elite V3 controller prototype has been seen. I saw that, yeah. Did you see the GameStop ad this week? They'll take your broken controllers for the full price or something? No, I didn't see that. Hold on. Does YouTube's new payment policy affect you? What's the new payment policy, Michael? I saw that they changed the requirements for monetization. I don't know if that's what you're talking about, but on the payment side, I don't know if they changed anything. The new policy for monetization doesn't affect me, as far as I'm aware. I looked into it. It doesn't seem like it's going to affect me. It seems like, and I noticed Twitter's doing this too. They're doing it at the same time. I don't know what's up with it. Like they're making it more difficult for new people to get monetized. So you know they're raising the barrier to entry, and I'm not exactly sure why that is. Twitter's doing the exact same thing. Although what's different about Twitter is they're actually making you like reapply or whatever. So I don't know. We'll see what happens there. There was supposed to be a Days Gone movie, by the way. GameStop is running a limited time stop beating it promotion through August 15th, allowing you to trade in broken or defective controllers, such as one with stick drift, for the store credit. I mean, man, I think I have some like old Xbox controllers that are like almost completely destroyed. I don't know why, but maybe I'll do something with that. That's not bad. So that's called cartelling, MBG, meant to be illegal, but the big tech companies, it seems, are exempt. How do you know all this stuff? You just like know it. Yeah, I mean, I didn't. I won't lie. Like, I just kind of looked at it as like, wait, is this going to affect me? And when I found out it doesn't, I'm like, okay. But I don't know. I mean, YouTube feels so oversaturated. Like, I don't know if there's literally too many people. I don't know. I'm not sure why they're doing it. But maybe you're right. I mean, it's probably nothing good, if I had to guess. Laman, you're saying, if Days Gone live action, which will have a $90 million budget, if it makes at least... So this is really interesting. I don't know if this is true or not, but this is super specific. You're referencing the Days Gone live action movie that was announced years ago. You're saying it's going to have a budget of $90 million. If it makes at least $390 million worldwide, Sony will strongly consider a sequel. That's the only hope. Bend studio leadership wants Days Gone 2. But then again, if the live action is a success, Sony will reconsider again. But it's true that Holst hated Days Gone in general, and also he dislikes zombie games in general. But Bend Studio and Holst are at war. Bend Studio and Holst are at war, bro. I'm gonna have to try to get a source from Sony Bend to corroborate this, because that's crazy. Saying I hate politics, but I have to mention that most publishers are fully aware that the problem with gaming reporters is that they're so political and woke. The critical reception affects stock trades overall. This is super interesting. Look at Crimson Desert situation and how much they lost and made changes and then recovered despite Crimson being a juggernaut. Critical reception has become the holy grail rather than the sales. I mean, I believe that to an extent. I think we literally did see that play out with games like Days Gone. We saw that play out with a game like The Order 1886, where it's like it sold well, but it's like didn't matter. That's really interesting. I'm super fascinated by the idea, by the notion that they want to make Days Gone 2, and Holst is like, nah, dude. There's a part of me that like refuses to believe that. It's like, Herman, you can't be that dumb. Maybe he is. I don't know. If it's true that they want to make Days Gone 2 and Herman's like, I want you guys to do something else, it's like, are you retarded? Like, I would literally, if I was at Ben's studio and I pitched Days Gone 2 and he's like, no, I'd literally be like, I would go over his head. I would go talk to Nishino or somebody and be like, your man Herman's over here. He's trying to kill studios. He's trying to make you guys less money. All right. But yeah, I bet you if they pitched something Horizon, he'd be like, let's go. No, I don't have. Hold on. I'm checking something now. Rich Rod saying he has an important message for the community. I don't even see Rich in the chat. And I don't have a, I didn't get a direct donation from him or anything. What if Days Gone 2 is a failure? I mean, I don't think it would be. Days Gone 2 to me seems like an automatic success. It seems like an automatic success because there's a fan base for it. You know, it's sold really well. Captain Mike in Discord, Michael Wernath. Why would you send me that? For Christ's sake, man. Like, I see what you did. I see what you did. Oh, there's an important message. Maybe go check Discord. Ben's already working on Days Gone 2, in your opinion? I don't know. It depends on how reliable Laman's source is. Laman's been talking a lot about Ben's. Apparently, he talks to somebody at Sony, and he's claiming that his sources told him that like Ben is in like a lot of trouble at the moment. Like Herman paid a visit to that studio like 3 or 4 times in the last 3 months. But he's saying that they want to make Days Gone 2, and Herman seems to maybe be getting in the way. Also, Days Gone Film Production are currently scouting certain locations in Norway. They were in the northern side of the city in February. That's a little strange to me, though. Why Norway? Like, why not just film it in Bend, Oregon? You know, I don't know, maybe it's too expensive or something. I'm not sure. Yeah, we got to talk about. God, I haven't even talked about the Ghost of Yotei stuff yet. We're probably not gonna get Horizon 3 until 2030. Yeah, probably not. MBG, with Wolverine and Phantom Blade Zero news back to back, Sony has completely been taking over the no physical games thing. People are hyped again. Nothing will affect their sales and profits. Hold on. What the hell is that? I saw like a fucking bug crawling across my desk. Sorry, I like jumped up. I'm like, what the hell is that? It was just a piece of dust. Now on to From Software news. Here's what my source is saying. Sony declined to Bloodborne 2. I don't believe that. They considered it a minor failure. It sold 5.5 million. Sony expected 9. You lost me there, Laman. I don't believe that for a second. Let that news come out. Congratulations, Mr. Hamster. You beat the Four Kings. Let that news come out. Let the news come out that Sony actually rejected a Bloodborne 2. Let that news come out. Sony would, that'd be it. It's over for Sony. No, Dwayne, I can't say that that's happened where I'm at. Filming in the US is way too expensive. Yeah, you're probably, I think that's why, Irfan. Hold on, I was trying to read that. What was MacTube saying? People are hyped again. Nothing will affect their sales and profits. I mean, it's weird. It's weird because, like, I don't see the hype. I think it exists, you know? Like, I think games like Wolverine and Phantom Blade Zero are gonna sell well. But I don't see the hype. The only thing I see, to be honest, are, I mean, it's just the same. It's kind of annoying, you know. It's only annoying. It's only annoying because I know Sony's not paying attention and they don't care. And what I mean is, like, if you go to you can't check the replies or the comment sections of anything PlayStation or PlayStation related because you're only going to see the same thing. And I don't care. Like, it's not a big deal, but it's just like, I'm surprised people are still doing that. I'm surprised. It's like, I mean, I guess keep going. You know, it's worth it. It's worth it to keep going, I would say, until maybe the end of the year. But the thing is, like, once the numbers come out, that's when I think people are going to realize, like, okay, I don't know if we're going to keep doing it. I think people are just doing it for likes at this point. That's kind of the thing. Oh, we got an Uncle alert. Thank you, man. I mean, I don't want to be the guy that's like, stop being a baby, stop your crying. I think people should do what they want to do. And there's, you know, but I just, you know, I guess I'm just trying to say that at this point in time, it has become abundantly clear that that type of pushback it's not going to work. At one point, I thought it would, but I realize now that no, that's not going to work. Sony is not reading anything. They don't care. I'm sure they're not happy about it, but you know, if the most that Sony's probably doing is just monitoring the situation, where it's like, what did the comments? How many comments did we get on our Wolverine cover and DualSense reveal trailer? How many comments did we get? What are all those comments saying? They're all talking about discs. Okay, let's go check our pre-order numbers. How are they? They're great. We're going to sell millions. You see what I'm saying? Like, you're probably going to see the Wolverine plates and DualSenses sell out. And this is where it's like, it's not to say that nothing could change, but it's like the trajectory we are currently on. I still maintain that if anything is ever going to change, it's going to happen around the reveal of the PlayStation 6. But over the next couple months, I think people are going to get that harsh reality check of like millions of people are going to buy Wolverine, millions and millions of people are going to play their games. People are going to do what they want to do, man. They're not going to not game. They're not going to not spend money on this stuff. You're going to see these Wolverine products sell out. You're going to see GTA break all types of records, and you're going to continue to see people dropping comments, looking for likes, fishing for likes, because it's the easiest way to get likes. And I'm going to be honest, like, I'm noticing that. I am noticing that. And that's where I feel like, okay, yeah. I don't know. I listened to Colin Moriarty's most recent stream, and I was really interested in it because he keeps saying this, but I think it's true. Like, from what I'm, maybe except for, I think now we have Stop Killing Games. Stop Killing Games is now trying to sue Sony. So he's not literally the only one, but he keeps emphasizing that he's like one of the only people that's like actually trying to do something, like to take some type of action. And he's going to be talking to I think he's already talking to his congressman. And I was listening to his stream, and it's like, he's past the first layer. And now he's going to, okay, guys, got to run and watch out for a special drop for you on Discord. All right, I'll keep an eye out, Jedi. That's what you want to be called, right, Jedi? All right, Jedi. Appreciate it, man. I don't know yet, Marvel's Wolverine. I don't know if I'm going to get it or not. It does look cool. Like, I feel bad because I've gotten other stuff that I cared less about. But oh, are you still getting ads? Dude, it's on my end. Let me refresh it. It's still saying it's on manual for me. But sometimes I have to refresh it for it to update. Okay. Yeah, let me it should be good now. MBG, be real, you're going to get it. But that's the thing, is like Stop trolling me, bro. Stop trolling me. All right. Yeah, but getting back to what I was saying, I was just interested in what he was talking about, because now I don't know that he's trying to fight to save the physical games, because if I understand Colin's take on it, is he's more of a believer in trying to fight for digital ownership or Sony making drastic changes to facilitate something like that. Thank you for the dollar donation, OCDXN. And so that's really what he's going to be pushing for. But I'm like, this is where, and he, he was being a little bit condescending on the stream that I was listening to, where he was like saying, at least he's trying to do something, and kind of poking a little bit or pointing a little bit at all the people who are just leaving Twitter comments or comments on the YouTube section. And he's like, and I feel like at this point he's kind of right about that, where it's like there's nothing wrong with it, but it's like if you guys think you're actually doing something at this point, you're either delusional or you're just doing this to get upvotes, because it's abundantly clear that Sony's not letting this influence their decision making at all. I'm not saying that means people should be silent. I'm just saying it's like if we're talking in the realm of trying to actually do something, that's not on the list anymore. That's crossed off the list. This isn't going to help. So I think what Colin's doing, I'll be paying close attention to that, because it's actually super interesting if he actually makes his way up. And who knows, maybe he will get the attention of the government. it's early days. It's probably going to take a lot of time, but it's really fascinating to me. And I know Colin has contacts with Sony. So Sony, to an extent, also has to be aware he's doing this. And I'm like, this is fascinating. This will be an interesting thing to watch play out. On the other side of that, it's going to be really interesting to see what happens with all these lawsuits, including Stop Killing Games. If these listen, I'm for all of these lawsuits, man. If any of them get through and actually impact Sony, those could be the things to force Sony to make some changes for our benefit. Have you seen the Ackman video on PlayStation? Not yet, no. Oh, hold on. Your name is OC Dixon. Okay. That's like one of those things where hold on, am I saying something? I don't think so. If I'm saying something, I'm not actually hearing it. I'm always weary about that. Hogwarts Legacy 2 is officially in development as Warner Bros. Acknowledges its existence in a letter to shareholders. I have no doubt about that. I think it's going to be a PS6 game. I wouldn't be surprised if you see that at the PS6 reveal event. Your real last name is Dixon. Okay. See, Dillo, bro. Your mind has to be oriented a certain way. There's a couple things we have to watch today. We have to watch the Phantom Blade Zero trailer. We have to watch the Ghost of Yotei trailer. I don't know. Maybe as a bonus, we could watch the Act-Man thing. Maybe I could do a members lounge or something. We hit some goals. You guys need Jesus. Yeah, for real. All right. Hogwarts Legacy is the sequel's holiday 2028. That sounds reasonable. All right. So Phantom Blade Zero. We're excited to share that Phantom Blade Zero is now available for pre-order. We're also sharing a deeper look at the game in a special Phantom Blade Zero gameplay deep dive state of play broadcast streaming August 17th. Today's new extended trailer is not enough to cover our intricate gameplay systems, dynamic combat, and the dark land we call the Phantom World. That's why our upcoming state of play takes a much closer look at what you can expect from Phantom Blade Zero. You may have recognized a familiar face at the end of the pre-order trailer. Donnie Yen has served as a creative consultant for Phantom Blade Zero since 2023, bringing his martial arts and action filmmaking expertise to our combat design to help deliver an authentic kung fu experience. He also takes on the role of facial and motion capture actor for Mo Yun, our protagonist, Soul's father. Hold on, let me see what else I see here. Okay, so it says what you saw in the pre-order trailer is only the beginning. Game's coming out October 29th. So, all right, yeah, it seemed like for a moment there the state of play may have gotten canceled, but last From Software news, Sekiro 2 is in development and it's coming March 2028 multi-platform. People are going to go nuts for Sekiro 2. They're going to go nuts. Yeah. All right. Yeah, it seemed like the Phantom Blade Zero State of Play was going to get canceled. Or like it may have been, but it's not. It is happening. The Phantom Blade Zero State of Play, it is happening. It's announced. It's going to be on the 17th. I'm probably not going to be able to stream it because it's going to be really late at night, but we'll check it out the next day. I think they're doing the timing of the State of Play to, it's for the Chinese audience. OC Dixon, he says, been subbed to your channel since the Spidey PS4. Damn, dude. Thank you for that, man. Yeah, you've been around for a long time. I mean, what, that was like 2018, 2019? Long time, man. Speaking of which, guys, the 10th anniversary of my channel is in a couple of weeks. Should we do like a special celebration stream? Celebrating 10 years. It's crazy. Crazy. 10 years I've been since I made this channel. It is crazy, man. I mean, where's the time go? I think it's believe it or not, I think it's the day before the GTA reveal. I think it's the 26th. So I think that'll be Wednesday. So exactly 2 weeks from now. I'll do like a special. I'll make it so like if we hit a member goal, I'll break out one of my first ever videos that is not, you can't view it on the channel right now. It's private and we could watch it together. But only if we hit the goal. Because it's embarrassing to look back, man. Damn. Two Stones to Talk with a $5 super chat says, I sent you a video of my GTA Chaos mod on Discord. I hope someday you'll think about trying it with your viewers. I appreciate that, Two Stone to Talk. Maybe I'll check that out. I don't know if I would ever do something like that. I've never tried it before. Chaos mod. What does it do? Well, let me see. Check the Discord. Hold on. Most hated mission in GTA 5. GTA 5 Chaos mod highlights.
I don't know why you went for like 2 different ones. Firing circus. Okay, so that. No idea how that was a one-hit kill. Helped me surprisingly. Now that the clowns are on go-karts, so I'm sorry, Voorhees. I everything's just not going your way. Baby, come on,
dude, what is
baby.
even happening right now? Was like everybody after you? This dude's chasing you.
Oh,
I mean, okay, it does look chaotic. Yeah, it looks crazy. I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to look deeper into that. That's funny though. That's some funny shit. You should post all of your old stuff. You still have it as a membership perk. I don't have all of it. I only have a few things. I don't know where a lot of it went. I didn't back up most of it, to be honest. But I have, I think, a couple of videos that I made within the first month of my channel existing. They are gaming related, surprisingly. But have a call in. Oh yeah, bring Rich Rod into the call in. I don't know about that. I'm not sure about that. Timing is key. Also, it has been 10 years since the launch of MBG's channel. Were you here since the beginning? I came around 2021 during COVID, brother. Well, you've been around for a long time too, Zanarkhan. Yeah, 2021. Wait, Laman, what was that? I caught that for a brief second. What was that? Who's trashing me behind the scenes? They got something to say to MBG? Irfan, I don't know how long you've been here, man. Some people don't know, which is okay. They've lost track. What are you asking if we can watch? This used to be a workout channel. Dude, unfortunately, I don't have any of that content. I didn't make a whole lot of it, but there were in the literal, I mean, you're talking the first week or two of my channel's existence, there were some workout videos. I made a video covering supplements. It's really, dude, it's so weird looking back on it, but those are some of the very first things I ever created. I don't know where they are. they're not on this computer. I don't think they're stored in the cloud. I'd have to really. I could double check like my OneDrive or something. They could be connected to my OneDrive, possibly. I'd have to like really do a deep dive on that. But MBG, one friend of mine who works in Texas, they know a lot of Xbox influencers and so on. This was 2 weeks ago, but they're two had a meltdown over you turning on PlayStation over the disc stuff. Really? I gotta say, I've been surprised to see over the last couple weeks. Like, I don't know. I mean, it's a bit flattering, but seeing some of the reactions from people over me and, you know, like my opinion on Sony and my frustration with them, I was a little bit surprised. I guess it makes sense, though. You've been here since the channel was around 40K subs. So that's a long time then. Yeah. You've been here for a long time. Mom, and that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. If true, that's crazy. Do you still have any old computers lying around or at least hard drives? No. I think I had like a laptop that's long gone. The only hope I would have for any of those videos would be OneDrive. They might, I don't know, there might be something there. God knows. I mean, my OneDrive goes back to like 2013, 2014, I think. So there might be some really old things there. When we do that 10-year anniversary stream or whatever, if you remind me, I'll go try to look it up. And we got Lux Space. Lux Space comes in. You don't say, Laman. Lux Space comes in and drops 5 member gifts for you guys. He wants the member train. He says, do it. Lux Space, I'm going to play a crazy ass soundbite. Brace yourself. Crazy ass soundbite. You ready?
Elevator. Get the hell out of here, Marcinko. Evac time. Need to get the fuck out of here now. Gotta find a way into this dump. Oh, jeez.
Don't leave, Lux Space. You don't have to find a way out of here. Hold on. Let me see. Crazy soundbite.
Quiet. Time to clear the fuck out. Time to get the fuck out of Dodge. Come on.
Okay, it just keeps telling you to get out. Don't get out. Don't leave. Stay.
Motherfucker, you are.
No, you're not. I'm not. I can't use these as sound bites. I can't use these as sound bites. They send the wrong message completely. They send the wrong message. Lux Space, thank you so much for that. He drops 5. He takes us to 13. Guys, let's hit that goal. Let's feed the beast. Let's break out the catnip. All right. I have no idea how long I've been here, but I know it's been pre-PS5. That's a long time. That's a long time. Yeah. Thoughts on the Wolverine PS5 limited edition console? It looks good. I think it looks really good. Sucks that they're not doing a disc drive version, but looks good. All right. I think you had that black wall where your cat. Oh, yeah. You probably came around 2023 then, I would think, because that's the first time I had that as a background. Hey. Oh, dude, yes. This is one of my oldest videos from 7 years ago. This was when I was still an Xbox guy. Xbox has no answer for PS4's upcoming games like The Last of Us Part 2, Death Stranding, and Days Gone, question mark? What do I sound like? Hey, what's going on, guys? MBG here. Thanks for checking. I sound weird. Why do I sound weird? I think I sound weird. Should I get the PS5 Slim or Pro? I mean, if you're going to go for one, go for the Pro. Well, hold on. It depends. Are you planning to get the PS6? If you're planning on getting the PS6, don't get either. But if you're getting a PS5 no matter what, if you're okay spending, I mean, the Pro's awesome, but let me challenge you. Look at the sales of the previous From Software game and then look at Bloodborne 2. There's your answer. Sony expected generational sales for Bloodborne. Check for yourself. I mean, I could believe that to an extent, but they're insane, dude. The reason why I don't believe that, or at least it's hard to, is because they already messed up their relationship with From Software once. We now have a former Reddit mod trying to get people to false copyright strike channels. Where's that coming from, Blast? That doesn't sound good. I don't like the sound of that. Yeah, Sony owns the Bloodborne IP. Sony owns it. But I don't know. There seems to be a lot of confusion. Am I scared? Hopefully not. No. Or you're asking, am I scarred? I'm both. Irfan, what's this one you're sending me? Oh my god.
I mean, we will share the link for the PS5 trailers app here on Twitter on its release day.
Damn, dude. The blue box days.
Okay.
God, I cringe at myself, bro. I've changed a lot. I've changed a lot. My voice has changed a bit too. Yeah, I don't know why I sound so different. I was just a boy, just a wee lad. I sound nervous. I don't know. Maybe I was that was a random live stream we did. Irfan sent that of the blue box days. Save it. Irfan, no more. Save it. Save it for when we do the 10-year anniversary stream. It could have been my mic. And Petrov comes in, he renews his membership. He comes back to the Hat family. Guys, consider joining the Hat family. Consider becoming a member. We're gifting memberships, giving the gift of welcoming others into the Hat family. We are now at 14. We're 11 away from hitting a goal. Really appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Tokon's combo trials are extremely difficult. Yeah, I just got the platinum for Marvel Tokon today. I have to be one of the only people in the world that has this platinum right now. This game came out 6 days ago. And I don't even think I started playing it till 5 days ago. I don't know. I'm a little bit impressed with myself. Petrov says with his milestone, Hat member. Let's go. Let's go. Petrov, thank you, buddy. Oh, well, I don't remember you sounding like that. Yeah, it's really weird. I don't know what changed. I don't know what changed. Two Stones to Talk with a $5 chat says GTA 5 Chaos mod lets the viewers on Twitch vote what happens to you. It might make a 10-minute mission last an hour. Oh my god, that sounds torturous. Oh, so you're giving control to the audience. That's always a great idea. That's always a great idea. Yeah. That's just what we need. Oh man. Blast, you sent me this, how to destroy an entire creator space overnight.
The 4 letters of the creator apocalypse are D, M, C, and A. And I am here today to empower you with these dreaded weapons to use against your enemies as you see fit. I will be going over a few common strategies, attack vectors, and examples of situations that people are already aware of how these dark 4 letters can be used. And then I will be going over some lesser known attack vectors that are only now possible because of recent changes to copyright law called the Case Act that makes it.
Huh? Yeah, I'm gonna have to. This is weird. I'm gonna have to check this out. Yeah, false copyright striking is. I don't know, man. I don't know why people would do that. I'm planning to make a video for the 10th anniversary. I'll send it to you once it's ready. Don't watch it till that stream. Irfan, don't. You're making me nervous. What's a video? Well, a sound clip is one thing. A video? I'm not so sure. A little nervous. What's the date? It's going to be Wednesday the 26th. Wednesday the 26th. Thoughts on CEO saying that cloud streaming is the future in the next 3 years? We talked a little bit about that yesterday. I think it's going to happen. Just I don't think it's going to happen in the next 3 years. It depends. It depends on like where hardware is, what's going on with the whole component crisis. Pragmatic Hat, you're saying it would be nice if Switch 2 had something in the meanwhile. I know the Dust Bloods is coming out. That looks good to me. Wednesday, the 26th of August. Indeed. I'm going to double check. I'm pretty sure. I'll double check the date. I can't imagine I got it mixed up with another date. Oh, shit. Hold on. I did get the date wrong. Hold up. It's the 29th. My bad. Why did I think it was the 26th? The 26th is probably when I was thinking about creating or in the process of thinking of everything. It's the 29th. My bad. So joined August 29th, 2016. Okay. Correction, everybody. The 29th. So that's Saturday. So I guess we'll have to do a special Saturday stream. Or we could do it that Sunday. One or the other. Would it be better to do Sunday? Oh, hold on. My chat is No, I was not trying to mislead you. No, I could have swore it was the 26th, bro. So I was off by just a couple days. For the trials, all you have to do is complete 5 trials for every character. Yeah, they can be. That was annoying to do, but if you stick with it long enough, you'll figure it out for Marvel Tokon. But yeah, there was a couple times I got frustrated with it. Sunday's got to be anniversary day, man. I'm thinking Sunday would probably be best. Because, that's, I think, when people tend to come check the channel and see what's, because I don't normally stream on Saturdays. It might be all point. It's one of those things, I don't know. It's like, it might do better because it's like, oh, a surprise Saturday stream. Or maybe I could make it a 2-parter. Well, part 1, part 2. I'm not sure. No, my birthday is until September 30th. For part 2 of the 10th anniversary of my channel, I'll break out the golf club. How many hours of Platinum Marvel Tokon? I think about 25. I'm going to tell you right now. So for those wondering like how I got the Platinum for Marvel Tokon, I cheesed a little bit of it. I'm not proud of it, but Well, it depends on your view of it. Like, there's a trophy. There's one gold trophy in Marvel Tokon where you have to play 500 matches, and these 500 matches have to be against real people. And so if you go to like ranked match or casual match, or if you go to open lobby, every game you play has 3 rounds minimum. So you have to win 3 rounds, basically. The first to 3 wins. And so these matches can take a long time. And I tried doing it that way. And I mean, I was at like 40 or 50 not even 50. I was at like 30 to 40 matches completed. I'm like, dude, this is going to take forever. And I got too many games coming up. Yeah, 500 is a lot. I question these developers sometimes. Like, what are you doing? So here's the workaround I found. And it's fair. It's not cheating or anything. It's an option in the game. You have the ability to create a public lobby. And in that lobby, you can make the settings what you want. And so what I did is I made it, you only need to win 1 match for it to end. For whoever wins it, that's it. That's the match. And then you can replay each other, or you can go face somebody else. And that's what I did. And so basically I just sat there, and I would, people, you can have up to 9 people enter the room. Sometimes I'd get matched with people where I guess they were also trying to grind to get some of these matches in. And we would just be sitting there for like an hour, just going. And I didn't think I would get the 500 matches this quickly, but I did. And so after that, all I had to do was I just had to finish the rest of the single player. And then that was it. I will say, by the way, there was somebody who knew who I was who helped me with one trophy. There's a trophy where you have to get a I did lock in Titus. There's a trophy where you have to get a crossover reflect, which I'm not going to explain what the mechanic is, but it's a specific mechanic in the game, and you only have to do it 5 times, but it's hard because like people don't really do crossovers. So there was this one guy that he like knew who I was, and he's like, yeah, let's get the trophy. I'm like, okay. I don't know how he knew who I was, but I'm like, okay. He's like, yo, MBG. I'm like, oh, whoa, what's up, man? So whoever that was, shout out to you. Thank you for that. I'd probably still be trying to get that trophy right now. Irfan, that post is kind of loaded, man. That post you just sent, kind of loaded. Bro was basically like, that Ghost of Yotei PC announcement. Nah.
Just fucking die slow. Die like the piece of shit you are. You're mine.
Basically him towards PC players. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Sony towards PC players, bro. Why does that shit make me laugh so much? It's not even that funny, but it just, to me it is. I don't know. My autism's coming through again. Nobody even knows the context. Will we get any new PlayStation PC ports? Here's my theory. I think Sony is prepared to go all in on PC. Not just Steam. I think they're prepared to have their own launcher, to bring the PlayStation Store to PC one day. I think they're prepared to eventually do all this stuff. And I think that's what they set up for. I think that's why they did all this. To just get familiar with it, to get a taste of it, to, get their teams, see how it goes to try to bring your games to PC, even from a logistical side. And I think if the PlayStation 6 generation really stumbles, like if they struggle, they're ready to break the glass, They won't do it until they have to. But it's like, well, we're 3 years deep into the PS6 gen and it's going horribly. Or it's like it's only doing 1/3 what the PS5 was doing. The break glass in case of emergency is, well, time to go, time to expand. But I think it kind of makes sense that they want to give the PS6 the best possible chance they can right now. And I think in their mind, doing that means signaling the opposite, doubling down on, if you want to play our games, you got to do it on our console. But they, Marvel Tokon's a PC game. So when it comes to live service, they're still launching on PC. So I think we'll see live service games still coming, but games like Wolverine, Intergalactic, God of War, Lao Fei, if there's a Venom game, and, next Astrobot, these things, GT, I wonder if Gran Turismo, it's weird because Gran Turismo is a live service game, but why do I get the feeling that Gran Turismo 8 will be PS6, or it will be PlayStation exclusive? Yeah, I'm kind of waiting on that, Irfan. I'm trying to save the video reactions for the second half of the stream. Trying to just continue to talk with the audience here, but we're gonna check it out. What is the Ghost of Yotei expansion? So this was posted today on the PlayStation blog. Sucker Punch says, we're so excited to announce that even more new content is coming to Ghost of Yotei. On October 1st, we'll have a new narrative expansion, new single-player combat survival mode, and new quality of life updates, all coming in Ghost of Yotei Complete Edition. Before we dive in, we want to take a moment to thank everyone for an incredible year since Ghost of Yotei launched. We're so proud of our incredible community and grateful for all the fan art, cosplays, virtual photographs, combat montages, Twitch streams, Jubei thirst posts. Okay. We promise we've seen it all and love to share it around the studio. Ghost of Yotei Complete Edition will launch just in time for our 1-year anniversary, and we can't wait for another year of new creations from all of you. By the way, I would have thought that I thought they would have saved something like this for the PS6. So they're, in the coming weeks, we'll have much more to share, but just to give you a few early looks today at what content you'll be getting in Ghost of Yotei Complete Edition. So let's see what they got here. Ghost of Yotei Echoes of Sekigahara is our new narrative expansion, split between the present day and flashbacks to Atsu's time on the mainland. You'll see Nagato, a figure from Atsu's past who has arrived in Ezo. In the present, you'll explore a previously unseen valley once inhabited by the Snake and his gang of loyal followers, the Vipers. In the past, you'll experience Atsu's time in the Battle of Sekigahara and a key moment in her life before she returned home for her quest for vengeance. How much do you want to bet there's a lesbian love story here? I'm just saying. That's what they're setting up for. You'll meet new enemies and find new heavy weapons, new armor sets, new dyes, and more. Ghost of Yotei Most Wanted. So this is another single-player thing that they're doing. So 2 single-player things. Interesting. Is this something? I mean, you could see this as kind of like a director's cut, I would assume. They're not calling it that. They're calling it Complete Edition, but limited time. Oh, dude, they're giving you Jin Sakai's armor if you pre-order it. That's cool. All right, so the next mode that they're offering with this Complete Edition is Ghost of Yotei Most Wanted, is a brand new single-player combat survival mode. Our spin on a roguelite. Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true, Irfan. You'll accept bounties in order to start new runs, where taking down enemies will earn you perks, as well as unlock additional characters to play as. We'll have much more to show soon, but as you can see in the trailer, Atsu, which we'll check out a little bit later, Atsu is a master with the dual katana, while Aoki, I forgot the names. I'm like, who? Excels with the Kasurigama, and Nagato shines with the Yari. We love to watch the amazing combat reels that have been shared with us on social media, and we can't wait to see you try to perfect these runs. So a kind of roguelike mode. let's see. They continue here. If you haven't experienced Atsu's Journey yet, you can purchase Ghost of Yotei Complete Edition for $70 US. In addition to Echoes of Sekigahara and Most Wanted, this includes the award-winning main Ghost of Yotei game, as well as Ghost of Yotei Legends, our online co-op experience, with support for up to 4 players and multiple gameplay modes, culminating in a raid. If you purchase the complete edition, you can immediately start playing the main game, and Legends and Echoes of Sekigahara and Most Wanted will arrive on a patch starting October 1st. Ghost of Yotei Complete Edition also includes... Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, so yes, Sekigahara and Most Wanted won't come till October 1st. Let me read this one more time because I don't quite understand. You can immediately start playing the main game and Legends, comma, and Echoes of Sekigahara and Most Wanted will arrive October 1st. Okay. So just to make that clear, you apparently can purchase it now, but the new stuff won't be out till October 1st. Ghost of Yotei Complete Edition also includes all of the in-game content previously included in the Ghost of Yotei Digital Deluxe Edition. If you purchase by September 30th, you'll also get an early unlock for the Sakai armor on October 1st for Atsu to wear, a throwback to Jin's family and armor from Ghost of Tsushima. So that's cool. Hold on, my YouTube studio crashed again. Why does it always crash? Sorry. All right, continuing on here, it says if you already own Ghost of Yotei, you can get Echoes of Sekigahara and Most Wanted by purchasing the Ghost of Yotei Complete Edition upgrade for $15 US. If you don't already own the Digital Deluxe Edition, you'll immediately unlock the content upon pre-ordering. If you pre-order by September 30th, on October 1st, you'll also get the early Sakai armor. So it says, beyond the new content listed above, Ghost of Yotei Complete Edition includes new tracks for Watanabe mode, which will be available throughout the entire game when the mode is enabled. There's also new photo mode stamps, additional cosmetics for New Game Plus, and new trophies for both Echoes of Sekigahara and Most Wanted. So there you go. October 1st. Pretty cool. I got to be honest, I didn't think they were doing anything more for Ghost of Yotei. So I'm not sure if I'm going to play it, though. Like, honestly, I'm going to be real with you guys. Like, there's no chance I'm playing this. And the reason being is because the timing, bro. Like, October 1st, are you kidding me? I'm going to be very busy playing other things. But that's cool. At some point, maybe I would like to get around to maybe playing the single player. It's only $15 for the upgrade. That's not bad. Or the new content. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. But yeah, if it was coming out, if it dropped like today, I'd probably play it. But October 1st, yeah, I'm not going to be able to. God knows what I'm going to be playing at that time. I'll probably still be playing Wolverine. You know? How much content for $15? Well, I don't know. They didn't say how extensive the single player is. I mean, so my assumption is if you played the Ghost of Tsushima single player expansion, it's probably similar to that, and that was well worth it. That was a good amount of content. So yeah, if you want if you don't already own Ghost of Yotei, the complete edition will be $70. If you already own it, you're only paying $15 for the new content. Would you please schedule the next cat boutique? That will most likely happen at the end of your stream today. The drum man. Oh, you mean like? Oh, the. By the way, somebody was asking in my chat or in my comments yesterday, like if my cats were actually fighting. They weren't really fighting. No, they were just playing with each other. That's how they play. They're not like hurting each other or anything. Just in case anybody was worried. I don't know. It depends on if Clark shows up, drum man. If Clark shows up, he's probably going to want to fight. They should have made a sequel to Ghost of Tsushima. Jin Sakai became a much bigger character than they expected. I agree. I mean, I don't think I think Atsu's a fine character, but yeah, I mean, I like Jin. I liked his story more. The problem with Ghost of Yotei is the story is kind of rushed at the end. Like it's not bad, but it's like it just. I think Ghost of Yotei lacked in its finale compared to Tsushima. I think Tsushima, the build up, it didn't feel as rushed. It felt like it was paced better. And yeah, Devil Shooter. Maybe you could just put in parentheses next to it like cats playing or something like that. But yeah, I mean, Ghost of Yotei wasn't bad or anything. It just wasn't as memorable to me. It wasn't as memorable to me, to be honest. Oh God. Thank you, Jedi. Thank you for that. I can't play with the audio on though. Might get copyrighted. Do I think we'll get a third considering the numbers sold for Yotei? Well, Yotei is definitely a success. We haven't had any sales update on it. I think it'll probably hit. I mean, I don't know. Ghost of Tsushima after like 5 years hit 13 million sold. I don't know if Yotei is going to hit that number because that's a really high number, dude. But I think Yotei could get between 8 and 10 million. You know, it's impossible to know. Like, I don't know. Sony hasn't said anything about numbers. If it hits a major milestone like 10 million, they'll probably announce that. But if they do, it won't be till sometime. It won't be till sometime after this complete edition launches. Will there be a third Ghost game? I mean, probably. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like Sucker Punch is in one of these positions where I think it can go either way. Well, here's the thing, Gav. When we got that number, I think it came from Alinea Analytics. Alinea said like Ghost of Yotei and this was a couple months ago. It's been a while, but a couple months ago when they posted it, they were like Ghost of Yotei sold like 4.6 million, and it was actually outpacing Tsushima for the same time, which is shocking to me. I'm like, I do find that surprising, but it was. At the time, Tsushima sold just a little bit less than that. So Yotei is on the same track, but I don't know. I just get the feeling it's going to be a bit of it. I don't know. I think the big difference is that Tsushima got the director's cut with the launch of the PS5. You know? That's my guess, anyway. So, like, I don't think Yotei is going to have the benefit of, like, launching around the PS6, the complete edition, or the director's cut. Laman, you're saying yes, and it will have multiple protagonists. It went into production last month. That would be really interesting. I mean, I could believe that. So, like, they want to continue with the Ghost series, but they're going to evolve it by having multiple protagonists. I'm on board. Yeah, as long as they change it up, I like the idea of multiple protagonists. I think that seems like the next actual evolution of the Ghost series. I'd be totally open for them doing something brand new, though, too. I'd be fine with that. But that'll, I think a lot of people who would question, like, why would they do more Ghost games? It's like, guys, understand that the Ghost series is extremely successful for Sucker Punch. Like, you know, when you're working on something that successful, there's a deep incentive to keep working on it, you know, until it's no longer successful. Ghost of Yotei is a success for Sony. It's Nishino's favorite studio. I mean, I could believe it. They're raking in the money, bro. They're putting other studios to shame with their efficiency. I'll read this to you guys as well. There's a big Helldivers update. We watched the void stretch across the galaxy for too long. The threat posed to our liberty is too great, and we can no longer stand by while the Illuminate gain ground. Helldivers, you are needed on the battlefield of a new frontier, one more wild and uncertain than any we faced prior. We must venture into the haunted abyss, the void, and liberate back into Super Earth's control. Today's The Void of Liberty release also coincides with Helldivers 2 entering PlayStation Plus, the PlayStation Plus extra game catalog. Starting today, Helldivers 2 will be available to extra and premium members. Journey to the Void. Getting into the Void presents a unique challenge. High Command has ordered reconnaissance missions to gather as much intel as possible in order to give us an advantage. The planets within the Void's reach have been altered. Strange mutations have left a permanent mark on the planets, and intelligence reports suggest that these changes are even more significant the closer the planets are to the Void itself. So what lies inside? So there's going to be new missions. You will be given new objectives to conquer, destroy Illuminate spires and gateways, complete data reconnaissance, and infiltrate Illuminate structures with your team. New secondary objectives will also become available, from eradicating void mutations to extracting materials for research, as well as the opportunity to open a secondary extraction zone on the map to potentially evacuate your squad faster. Exterminate new threats. As you fight your way toward the void, you'll encounter new hideously mutated organisms. We have received intelligence reports that indicate these metamorphosed, I guess that's the word, creatures have been emerging from the heart of the void. They are ghoulish diversions wrought into existence by the Illuminate scourge to threaten our freedom. Okay. God, man. There's a lot going on with Helldivers. I mean, Helldivers is still pretty big, man. Basically, my sources heard that 4 friends are scattered after an attack and attempts to find one another across Japan. That's all he knows. That's interesting. Dive with more impact. We aren't sending you in without backup. You can now gain all 300 ranks of security, access, and privileges. So they increased the level cap to 300. They're also announcing a Helldivers 2 merch store. Okay. There we go. Big Helldivers 2 update. Wonder when we're going to get a Helldivers 3, if they're ever going to work on that. All right, Pragmatic Cat. I'll catch you in the next one, bro. All right, guys. We're now going to go check out some videos. I do want to encourage you. We are, what are we, 11 members away from hitting the goal. So I still want to encourage you guys to try to hit that goal. But now we're going to go check out the Phantom Blade Zero trailer. Okay. Make sure you hit that like button. No, apparently they didn't have a merch store already. They didn't. Yeah, they did confirm that their next game is not Helldivers 3, but I imagine they're going to do. They'll probably wait until Helldivers 2 is. I don't know. Helldivers 2 is a very successful live service game, so there might not be a Helldivers 3. It might just be a PS6 version, a next gen version of Helldivers 2, and continued updates. All right, hold on. Let me hold on 1 second, guys. All right. Where is YouTube capture? Here we go. Over a little bit. Hold on one sec. Sorry to keep you guys waiting. What was that notification I just got? Oh, Jedi, bro. You sent, what is this voice clip you sent? I'm nervous. Bro sending voice clips. He's pulling a rich rod. He's pulling a rich rod. Gav and Titus, what are you guys talking about? You guys got like a big storm coming or something? Sounding pretty ominous in the chat. That's got to be... Oh, an eclipse. Oh, okay. Total eclipse 90% plus coverage. Damn. All right, well, let's check out this new trailer for Phantom Blade Zero. Again, guys, I encourage you, let's see if we can hit that member goal before we wrap up today's stream. I'd very much appreciate that. But let's dive into it here. I haven't watched this yet.
You're late. Let's get started already.
Was that young? Yeah. Bro, hold on.
You're late. Let's get started already.
Am I crazy?
Damn this rain. Always when I'm out. No one goes near Pumpkin. At least not anymore. But you... My damn misfortune hadn't bled me dry. Get down! Hey! You still owe me for the ride!
Oh, damn. Starting off with the action set piece. Oh shit. This is pretty sick. Yeah, sound design's on point. Animation works great. Graphics look good too. Going for the takedown. Oh shit. Yeah, the animation work was really good. Very smooth. Oh my god. That's horrifying.
I see. Looks like no room for negotiation.
Master Soul, kill the Shadowed Sovereign by the Order's rules.
Jedi, thank you, man. Yeah, I'll check that out a little bit later on. I appreciate it, bro. Good stuff. This is a crazy boss battle. Dude, yeah, the combat animations are kind of nuts. They're like next level. Oh, shit. Why was that kind of funny, though? Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Hold on, I have to throw up some blood. Game looks nuts.
Blurred my eyes. Was it the rain? Or blood?
You're finally here. Late again. I never thought, in the end, you'd be the only one who still cares whether people live or die. The Mandate's leaders don't care about ordinary people. The merciful Lady of the Veil doesn't care either.
Titus is confused.
Zuoshang's order
Thank you,
no longer
Jedi.
upholds its rules. Nor does he care.
Tribal Chief, yeah, that's
People
true,
of the
man.
Woman.
That's true.
The peddlers, the laborers, the elderly, and the children. Who's left to protect them? And somehow, only you, with so little time left.
It's time for my last battle.
Someday, I'll roam the Wulin with you and be a hero.
They call me Quick Hand Zhang. I travel the land collecting rare treasures and relics.
The name's Forge. I serve under Lady Ananis as an artisan.
Taking you on that ride was worth it. Every bit of it.
Finally! You're here at last. I've been waiting forever.
Voice acting is awful.
The three of us spent most of our lives fighting for the Mandate. We thought ourselves heroes, only to realize it was all a lie. There's a great secret in this world. One beyond the grasp of ordinary men. A power beyond reason. Its source. It's from...
What? Holy shit.
Another victim of my blade. Your head is mine.
Watch closely. I'll strike only once.
Oh my god.
My fists strike only the strong. Who's controlling me? Kill! Shadow Sovereign Soul never told me to do this.
But I'll make you do it.
I would give everything to the great and merciful lady!
This was my mistake. I have to make it right.
Yeah, they got Doc Ock in this game.
You damn puppet! You're so cold!
Dude, this voice actress is going crazy. Giving it all. Putting it all on the line. Giving it 100%. I'm getting a little bit worried they're showing too much of the game. Yeah. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, okay, this is where they're going to reveal Donnie Yen. Yeah, they definitely... I don't know about the state of play, bro. I don't think we need it. An S-tier game with a Z-tier story. My favorite. Oh, the music though.
Extinguish
Oh
the flame.
shit.
See what burns beneath. Drop the blade. Let true steel speak.
This shit looks crazy, man.
No shadow. Yet it moves through all. That's the path to know.
Donnie Yen.
Who are you?
Show me your strength. And the answer.
Oh my god. I think he is his dad.
I'm looking forward to his next move.
I mean, bro, I'm going to be honest. I don't think we need a state of play. Like, they just showed so much of this game. I don't think we need a state of play. But it looks fantastic, man. It looks really good. I mean, them having Donnie Yen in this game, I don't know. It really elevates it, in my opinion. Donnie Yen's great. He's a great actor, great martial artist. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about like the story overall and the other characters. I'm like, it's fine. It's not getting me like overly excited. So I think they like pulled out a little bit of an ace up their sleeve. We're like, well, we got Donnie Yen. We got Donnie Yen. I'm like, okay. I'm more interested in the story now. I mean, I'm curious to see how big of a role he has. Seems like he has a significant role. But there you go, man. Phantom Blade Zero. It's going to be on PS5 and PC. I think it's the most promoted game on Steam right now. But we do need to... Let's go check out the Ghost of Yotei trailer now. I think that one's short. Let me go check. Really quick, though, before we do that, let's go take a look at the comments. Let's go see. Is anybody talking about the game? Wait, did everyone forget that we need a disc for this? No physical, no buy. Getting this only on disc. Not even announced yet. The The Phantom discs, long live physical games. Don't kill the physical format. I want it on disc. I bet this disc art will be great. Ip Man here to test our skill. So there's one comment so far about the actual game. Donnie Yen. Okay, there's another one. I want to play it on disc. Take my money for the physical sale. So, all right. Well, there you go. It's on the PlayStation YouTube channel. So that's what the comments look like. They're still going. All right, let's go check. Yeah, I don't think Sony... The real question is if Sony's going to turn off the chat for the state of play. They're leaving the comments on, but the chat, I don't know. Let me go bring up this Ghost of Yotei trailer now. This one's 2 minutes long. Wait.
My mother told me stories of Onryo, ruthless spirits who wander the land, seeking vengeance. The night my family was massacred, I became such a spirit.
Game does look good, man. This I will say, this is one of the best looking games I played on the Pro. Like, hands down.
I swore to my father that I'd kill you.
All your stories about Ezzo, I assumed you exaggerated its beauty. I was so wrong.
This isn't like old times, Nagato. One wrong move.
I'm well aware of what happens to people who cross you.
Oh shit, they got new weapons too?
I will be someone. A true samurai.
Ready?
I have to admit, the story content does look pretty good, man. Like, I'm curious about it. Complete runs to unlock perks and characters.
All that matters is the man in front of you.
Damn, they're not going to be showing physical boxes anymore either. Man, what the fuck? Let's go check the comments. Physical then, now and forever. Can't wait for the disc release. Physical of Yotei, complete disc. We will buy the disc on October 1st. Sony disc. Can't wait for this to come out on disc. Physical, 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 discs, physical, discs, discs, physical. There you go. All right. All right, what do we want to do? What do we want to do? We've been streaming for almost 2.5 hours. All right, we hit 25 members. We'll go watch the Act Man video on PlayStation. I'm paywalling that one. Just kidding. Not paywalling it. I don't know. Maybe we'll check it out. I mean, I want discs too, but I don't really read the comment sections anymore because it's just like, you know, if I wish Sony would read them, but Sony's not reading them. They're not listening. They don't care. Sucks to see, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens in the future. Like I said, the next 6 months are locked in. You better believe that. All right. The Act Man put out a video a day ago. It's got over 400,000 views.
Sony is
titled "Sony is digging their own grave." This is a long one, though. I don't know if I want to react to it now or save it. I'm not sure. Sony's digging their own grave. Hold on one sec. People are saying Play Asia does placeholders all the time. I don't know. I'm trying to see if... All right. What are we thinking? I don't know. Should I check out this video or should we just call it a stream? I'm not sure. Yeah, the Act Man video. It's a long one. I don't know if I just don't know if I'll be able to react to the whole thing. It's a long one. I'm always hesitant. I'm always unsure of whether or not I want to react to these longer videos because it can take some time. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I'd have to react to the whole thing. I don't think it's one you can just cut off. I'm thinking I might save it. Because I think I kind of want to keep this stream to about... Well, we're close to the 2.5 hour mark. I think that's where I want to wrap it up. It's been a really... It's weird because like we're getting news this week, but the week feels really slow. It's a strange dichotomy. But guys, I don't know. I think this will be... I think this might be where I wrap up today. And I think I'll save that Act Man video for later in the week, perhaps. But yeah, guys, before I head out, I want to thank everybody for tuning in today. I want to give a big thank you and a big shout out to everybody who dropped any support today. If you dropped any member gifts, if you became a member, if you dropped a super chat, a direct donation, thank you all so much. I can only do what I do here because you guys make it possible. So really appreciate it. I also want to make sure to give a shout out to Devil Shooter. He does the timestamps for the streams. So if you guys see Devil Shooter in the comments with those timestamps, make sure you give him some thanks and show him some love. I know he appreciates it. Devil Shooter, thank you for what you do, man. And yeah, that's pretty much going to wrap it up today. I think for now, I'm just going to go lay down a bit and rest my neck. I don't know, trying to like not push it too much here so I can, keep more in the tank for the rest of the week. And yeah, if you want RU46N2 Ray in the chat, he dropped the P.O. Box address and also the Discord link. If you want to send anything in the P.O. Box, feel free to do that. If you want to join on Discord, you could do that too. You don't have to be a member. Just ask you guys to, be respectful of one another. And yeah, that's it, guys. So the only other thing is hit that like button, and I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow in the next one. All right? So that's it. Enjoy the rest of your day. I will catch you all in the next one. Until then, take care, everyone.